What's up, y'all? So this is Film the Police LA, which is currently live in downtown Los Angeles. Highly recommend you throw them a subscription, and I also recommend that you follow People City Council on Twitter because these two collectives have been really important in documenting the uprising and rebellion of Latino people and their allies in Los Angeles against continued the impulse to call it Trumpite fascism it needs to die because this is not just Trumpite. This is what America is, okay? America has always been the National Guard being used to suppress revolutionary workers. America is the police shooting less than lethal, which are actually lethal. Like, less than lethal is a myth. If somebody shoots you with a steel bullet, a very massive steel bullet, they're about this big. The technical term that the pigs use is baton rounds. When you think of rubber bullets, you think of what, like Nerf guns, BBs, airsoft. No, these things can kill you. Okay, people in Minneapolis in 2020 were literally killed by these things. Um, a girl had her eye popped out by one of these things. These are lethal weapons when they are used. Like the police aim for people's heads, and if you catch a headshot from a baton round, your ass is most likely going to be in a coma at the very best. So that's what America is. This is not just Trump. Trump is more egregious. Trump is less sneaky. Trump is more open. And Malcolm taught us that that is the type of enemy that you want. Because when Biden was in office, you had liberals, you had so-called pragmatic wannabe revolutionaries that were constantly referring to how Biden can be pushed to the left. And what happened? He ended up pushing us all off a cliff because of his stubbornness and his obstinacy and his willingness to remain in a race up until the last fucking minute. That, like, even the Democrats, even fucking Nancy Pelosi, who, if I recall correctly, is older than he is, said that, hey, you should drop out. So the two orgs that I'm talking about, Film the Police LA and People's City Council. So yeah, this is what America is, and this is what the people are. The people do not just sit idly by and take this shit. And for all you black people out there going like, oh, I'll let the Mexicans take care of their business. You know what? Fuck you. I'm not trying to argue with y'all. Like, I do not like giving Dr. Umar credit, but he cooked when he said that some of us are gonna have to be put to sleep. Like, you reject, and yes, anti-blackness in Latino communities is very real. Nobody is denying that. This area in particular, Los Angeles, has a really fraught recent history, most of which is gang bullshit between Latino people and black people. But right now, unity is what is needed. These people are suffering. I don't care what you think of a nationality of people. Nobody deserves to be ripped from their mother's arms. Nobody deserves to be ripped from their lover's arms and dragged off to El Salvador or Guantanamo or parts unknown. That should not happen to anybody. If you deny that, if you make an argument for people being brutalized and tormented and even murdered, there is something wrong with you. You have a fundamental lack of humanity. There's literally something broken and wrong with your brain. As black people in this country, as black people who have gone through the hell that this country has put on us, we were literally sold away from our fucking mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters, never to be seen again. After the Civil War, there were literally ads in black papers all over the country looking for my mother, looking for my father. But here you are, you've forgotten where we come from. I'm literally one generation out of a Mississippi cotton field. I have not forgotten where I come from. That is exactly why I do not want these people being fucked over like this. This is why I strongly support any rebellion against this empire. They stole these people's fucking land. You ever heard of the Bracero program? They brought these people up here to pick fruits and vegetables, and then Eisenhower kicked them all back across the Rio Grande after they had gotten millions and millions and millions of dollars of labor out of these people. So no, fuck anybody who says that black people and Latino people should not be in solidarity at times like this and at all times.
So
Can't find Matt Father. Can't find him. You see him around now?
I haven't seen him.
Huh?
No.
I'm gonna go to.
They're still coming down.
So yeah, they popped tear gas earlier in front of that courthouse that they've been meeting at, and they popped baton rounds and rubber bullets. I also got into it with Jake Flores earlier. I don't know what his beef is with me. Like, I don't know. Well, I know why he's mad at certain DSA people, because anti-Zionists critiqued NYC DSA for holding an event at a venue owned by a friend of his, which markets itself as being oriented around Tel Aviv club culture. That's normalization of Zionism, and it's shitty, but yeah. Jake Flores is actually out there now. I wish he would stop tweeting, and I wish he would stop tweeting before he catches a fucking rubber bullet to the dome for a tweet which gets only 2 likes. Like, your people are being dragged off the street, bro. Quit tweeting.
Down.
He's not FBI, he's just on drugs.
Look, they just keep on coming down.
I call him the Latino Ethan Klein, but I'm not going to do dude dirty like that. Taking over a pretty substantial part of the freeway. They actually pushed the cops back, as People's City Council will show us later. But I think the same thing about it. Like, the flag of this country is illegitimate. Fuck this country's flag. I'll wipe my ass with it. I literally have American flag printed toilet paper. No, I don't. It'd be a waste of money. I'd never rather use a real flag. But people have the right to wave the flags of the country where they're like, what do you think about the Irish flag being waved? What do you think about the Sons of Italy using the Italian flag? It's a fucking flag. You know, I refuse to let my identity as a black person be subsumed into that red, white, and blue rag. For one, it's an ugly fucking flag. The Mexican flag is beautiful. The New African flag is beautiful. The American flag literally looks like, the American flag is literally the flag of the East India Company, the British East India Company, except they changed the Union Jack out with the stars. Fuck the American flag. It's an ugly fucking flag. It's not just Mexican flags. You guys seen Salvadorian, I've seen Honduran, I've seen Nicaraguan, I've seen all types of flags out there, because it's not just Mexican people. Like, we need to get over this thing of calling all Latino people Mexicans. Mexico is just one country. It's a very large, very populous, and very beautiful country, but it's just one part of Hispano-America.
Now they're shutting down traffic.
I don't have a true social account. I don't care what that fucking orange jackanapes has to say.
Now again.
It's a Guatemalan flag. Somebody just popped some shit off. Tear gas. Or firework. And trying to push people off the highway. The cops are salty at being pushed back.
Oh, they're pushing.
Yeah, that's tear gas. So the National Guard was throwing people back from the courthouse, and the LAPD, which lied and said that it was not assisting ICE, was standing shoulder to shoulder with ICE and with the National Guard, which was actually taken away from Gavin Newsom's punk ass. Like, he's talking about, oh, this is bad. This is, well, bro, do something. Like, if this was a Southern governor during the Civil Rights era, that whole state would be an insurrection. But you, Gavin Gecko, you actually let this dude that you're supposedly viscerally opposed to take away your National Guard, and now it's being deployed in the streets of Los Angeles against your own people. You're a chump. All this fucker cares about is his 2028 presidential aspirations. You really think somebody's going to vote for a punk for president? No. Yes, they are. I heard reports of people being killed too. You know, it's hilarious how, like, the radical left, tear gas is banned by the Geneva Conventions. American cops don't follow the Geneva Conventions, nor does the National Guard. These people wipe their ass with Geneva Conventions. It kills me when people are like, oh, that's banned. That's illegal. They do not care. They have the monopoly on force in this country. Not for long, hopefully, but they do. They do not care. A lot of shit is banned. Killing people is banned by the law of almost every religion in the world. Yet this country loves to kill. But yeah, it's amazing how like militant, revolutionary, anarchists, and communists that I know in LA do not like either PSL or DSA. Both of those orgs are fucked up with them. I say this as a member of DSA, but yeah, y'all gotta get your shit together out there if you want people to like you. Because in times like this, what your electeds think does not matter. What matters is what the people on the streets think of you. I saw yesterday a video of a skater kid downtown he was literally dancing around the munitions and the cops got pissed. This dude ate like 30 fucking chemical munitions and then slowly walked away undamaged and then flipped them off. Those are the types of people that we need to recruit to DSA. The lumpen, the semi-proletarians, the actual proletarians, the people who have nothing to lose but their chains. Those are the types of people that we need. We don't need any more fucking white transplants who are scared of their own shadow. We don't need any more labor aristocrats and labor bureaucrats. Those people do nothing. You're not going to phone bank this shit away. What your electeds think does not matter. If your elected is not out there throwing down with the people, it is a useless elected. You should vote them the fuck out of office because they don't give a shit enough about the people that they're campaigning, whose votes they're trying to get. That's all they care about. No. If you are an elected official, if you claim to represent the Latino people, if you claim to represent black people, you need to have your ass out there. There was an incident during the Watts riot when a politician was out there trying to calm people down and a kid handed him a brick. He said, "You really with us? Throw this fucker." And yes, I fuck with the anarchists. I hate how MLs and MLMs fuck over and talk shit about anarchists. Like, these are our best fucking fighters. We can't just use anarchists. We can't just use anarchic tactics. We cannot just use anarchists' fucking ability to organize in the streets and shit like this. In times like this, I want an anarchist at my back. I don't want a fucking electoral canvasser at my back. I want somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing. So we can't just use up the anarchists and then just be like, oh, well, Lenin said, Lenin's dead, okay? What matters is what's going on right here, right now. So stop shitting on anarchists. I think I've said this a million times. I'm going to say it 1,000,001. Anarchists are our friends. They have a right to be pissed at us because we've historically and currently fucked them over. Leading people into police kettles and all types of other bad shit and peace policing, that's not how you get people on your side.
Oh, no worries.
Steady shooting that shit. The East Indian Trading Company was the villain in real life too, not just in Pirates of the Caribbean. Alright, so they're all bunched up on the highway. Hassan is on the off-ramp. Well, let's see what the little-headed fella is up to.
LA's about to start.
Oh, bro. Why did you steal my fit? This fucking dude. He stole my fucking fit.
Getting lit on fire soon. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about this. LAPD.
Oh, he's on Twitch. Hold on. Bro, who told him he can dress like me? Come on, man. Let's go back to People's City Council. I find this stream. It's funny as fuck. I'm streaming and watching somebody else's stream. God bless America.
You more like us. What's the problem?
Storming.
Yeah.
Oh, they're pointing it up here. Oh, no. They got real guns. Hold on.
Okay, so this is the other side. This looks like the other side of where I... So, yeah, People's City Council is over here and Hassan is over here.
Up here, then they're going to probably move in.
Oh, look at him being tactical.
as free.
I really, really respect streamers that actually go out amongst the people instead of just sitting and talking about shit.
Definitely been in a situation where cops have pointed a lethal weapon at me, an AR-15.
It's artists against apartheid.
But it doesn't. It's
Somebody's screaming their ass off.
a agent of the state in full military gear, in full combat gear, pointing their less than lethal weapon at.
Hassan should have me on. I wouldn't be opposed. He doesn't mind that I called him a little-headed Turk.
We're doing the same thing that they did earlier on the other side. What are they doing? They run to the other side.
There's a cops going over there. Looks like they're trying to grab somebody.
15? 15? Yeah. Who's your favorite Twitch streamer?
I don't watch that stuff.
You don't watch Twitch? That's why you're out here. Are you on Twitch?
Maybe.
Damn.
Yes, it is. What's up? Nice to meet you.
Can I get a picture of you?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're like, I don't watch that shit because I watch King. I watch Aiden Ross. So what you gonna say?
It's a fucking drone.
Y'all
Come on, Hassan. You're tall. Reach up and snatch that fucker out of the sky.
seen some of your shit before. Good stuff. Thanks, man. Oh, God damn, bro. Hey, chill. Chill. Is this spot screen? Yeah. One of them fucking popped right above my head. It was freaky.
So loud.
Yeah. Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in. Oh, shit. Probably move up further. What's up? Probably move up further. We'll be all right up here, I think. We're not throwing nothing, except you get cops that.
There's that he has a little crew of minions that travel with him.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
Hilarious how like none of these people seem to know who he is except the big dude who's just standing there. It shows how like internet shit really doesn't matter in the long run. What matters is being among the people.
Good, how are you?
Are you on stream?
Yes. What are they doing up there? Are they cracking heads?
Well, down here they had a bunch of cops earlier.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just had them lined up, and then right.
The young people know who he is. The old people don't.
Trying to push people.
But they're just throwing like the flash like things
Yeah.
up in the air. I think they arrested one guy here.
Yeah, I saw
But other
that.
than that, I mean, it's kind of hard to hold the line.
Yeah.
I'll see you. Thanks for your work.
Thanks for being here. Nice meeting you. Nice to meet you, man.
If all you says 2020, high stream.
Oh, how cute.
Cool, you're out here. Thank you for being out here.
Thank you for being out here.
Shout out PSL.
Did he just shout out PSL?
Oh, hey, what's up? Good to see you, bud. Glad you're out here. What's up, man? Were you just down there? Where were you?
Thank you for doing this, man.
Of course.
You can take some photos.
Oh, shit.
Right in the middle of the photos.
Uh-oh. All right, so I guess they're pushing us in. I'll stay with
Don't record people doing illegal shit.
Tear gas. Don't push, don't run. Slow! Okay. God damn!
Stop recording them tagging, you fucking morons.
Holy fuck. What's good? Yo, what's up? Yeah, it happens.
Damn, dude. When'd you get here?
We've been here for like a couple hours.
Oh shit. Hello. It's crazy.
Yeah. All right, look at that. That's crazy.
This shit is gonna be in history books.
Gators there.
People are coming up fist bumping, dude, and there's tear gas going behind you. Only in America.
That's nice of her.
Why don't we go to where we started?
Luckily, no crowd crash up the hill.
What?
Hey, what's up? What the fuck?
Oh shit! What the fuck are you doing here? What's good?
Who knows?
Good to see you too, man.
See you, bud.
Okay.
How you guys been here?
Being very, we're being apolitical. Yeah, we're being apolitical out here. Yeah, I just wanted to see the beautiful downtown Los Angeles. Hey, hi.
I love you. I'm sorry. That's all I gotta say.
Yep, that's what's going on. Kudos to Hassan for actually exposing himself to that shit, because you always have to be with the people no matter what you do for a living. And yes, you all did comment on my shirt. I mean, if shit's happening in Cali, why not show solidarity by wearing the emblem of a fictional, far future, dystopian, totalitarian state posing as a democracy? Actually, you know what? The NCR is probably the best solution. If you oppose the NCR, you are allergic to power. So yeah, the pigs are mad at being pushed back, so that's why they're tear gassing the shit out of everybody.
Fuck you, pigs! Fuck you!
That's People's City Council. So you can kettle the police, it seems.
Back the fuck up! Back the fuck up! Back the fuck up! Back the fuck up! Fuck you!
They're going to shoot somebody point blank with that fucking thing. Yeah, they're scared. Scared pigs lash out.
We're recording you! We're recording you, you fucking pig! Watch yourself, you fucking pig! That's what I fucking thought! That's what I fucking thought! Yeah! Yeah, fuck you! Fuck you!
Mao said that when we see the enemy, we should not be afraid just because they have weapons. Because we are weapons.
Fuck you! Get back!
We pay your salary. Cowards with guns.
Fuck you guys!
This gets me more excited than 1,000 DSA electeds would. Like, I don't get excited about canvassing and knocking on doors and collecting. This is the shit that excites me. The fear in pigs' eyes, forcing them to back down. This is the shit that excites me. This is the shit that excites revolutionaries. All that other shit, it's frankly boring, and it doesn't even build power. How exactly is one so-called socialist congressperson, yes, I'm talking about AOC, in a Congress of 400, 500 or so reactionaries, how exactly is that building power? What exactly has the revolutionary left gotten from AOC? Absolutely nothing but betrayal and being stabbed in the back. So no, AOC does not excite me. That decrepit piece of shit, Bernie Sanders, does not excite me. This is what excites me. This is what we need more of.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Also, for anybody that's recording this stuff, I'm pretty sure you already know this if you've been in the movement a while, but do not record people's faces that are unmasked. Do not record anybody but the police. because we don't care if cops get doxxed. Do not record people that are engaging in activities like kicking back munitions or spray painting or anything like that. Don't do that, because Trump and his minions, they have already stated their express intent and the fact that they're actively engaged in monitoring live streams, monitoring videos, and everybody with a camera at an uprising or at a protest is not your friend. Some of those people work with the police. Some of those people want to be peace police. Some of those people want to engage in activities or promote activities that will lead to people being arrested. Like, these people will literally encourage you to do shit so that they can take a picture of it and give it to the cops. So be smart. Don't do shit in front of cameras. Don't be like, hey, come over here and record this. Come film. No, don't film shit. Don't encourage people to film shit. Record general stuff. Record like the atmosphere. Record the moment, but don't just get close-up pictures of people's faces. Is your Pulitzer really worth somebody going to prison for 30 years? I think not. And if you have a conscience, you know better.
Look at yourself. We're fucking unarmed.
These are the National Guard that Trump took away from that chump Gavin Newsom and has deputized. So these are under the direct command of Trump. They're not even, like, they don't even know what they're there for. I don't even think they're paying these people. Like in New York City, they tried the same stunt. All the National Guard did was sit up in the fucking subway and play Candy Crush and look at anime while people jumped the turnstiles next to them. Like, what is the National Guard there for? Do you want them to shoot somebody for beating a $2.50 fare? I don't know how much subway fare is in New York City. I haven't been to that rat city. Rat City, bitch. Rat City, bitch. For some reason, all East Coast cities are like swarmed with rats. I don't know why. DC is like that. I think I did go to New York once when I was a kid. I can't remember. But anyways, like, all of y'all cities got rats up out the ass. Like, ugh. Man, you getting a nice dose of tear gas to get that shot, huh? And as the individual in chat pointed out, this shit is banned by the Geneva Convention, but they're throwing it out like water. They don't give a shit. I bet you these people don't even know how to pronounce Geneva. And of course, do not get kettled. Don't just sit there and think the police are not strategizing on how to pin you down. Think about your exit routes. Anything you can move to avoid the police putting their hands on you. Be water. All right, here's these fuckers again. One is holding his riot shield upside down. Oh, there's DHS cops, LAPD, and the National Guard. A trio of piggery.
You guys have to get on the streets. The military's gonna get on the streets.
Bro, flip your riot shield around. And they've got zip ties, so they do have arrest powers. And people are like, oh, Trump is going to declare martial law. Trump is going to declare martial. Okay. So we'll have to fight that too. Like, stop orienting yourselves. Stop planning your moves around your fear of the enemy. Should we despise the enemy? Should we be afraid of the enemy's oppressive power? Sure. But should we allow that to hamstring our resistance? Absolutely not. Geneva is in Switzerland, I believe, on the west side. West side, Switzerland. We out here. Anyways, do not let because that's what they want to do. Do not let the enemy frighten you into being a less effective revolutionary. Do not be stupid, but do not give the enemy what they want. They want endless peaceful protests. They want indivisible shit. That's what they want. What if you want to be stupid? Well, you're an adult. That's your right. Don't be surprised when bad things happen to you. Entirely preventable bad things. What is peace policing? This is the term for individuals whose role at political demonstrations is to regulate the conduct of protesters in the name of protecting them, serving as the police's representatives within the crowd. It's a bit of a stretch. I've been a protest marshal once. I mean, I wouldn't define myself as a protest. I wouldn't define myself as a police representative within the crowd. But, I see why people think this. These individuals often wear yellow vests, and describe themselves as protest marshals who are either representing the organizers of a demonstration or protecting these organizers from the crowd's autonomous choices. Honestly, if I'm in a position like that and you want to tear shit up, tear shit up. I do not care. I am a black man from Ferguson, Missouri. Yes, I did spend a substantial part of my childhood in Ferguson. I don't tell people that because they always think I'm lying for clout, but yes, technically I am from Ferguson. Well, we left before the riots, but yeah, I'm proud of it. But if you had told me growing up that Ferguson would be the scene of a world-changing uprising, I probably would have laughed at you. But anyways, it was a sleepy little inner ring suburb full of a lot of working-class black and white people both. But the police was shit. My uncle, who unfortunately has passed on and had an alcoholism problem, he received a $500 ticket from the Ferguson Police Department for a manner of walking along roadway. So yeah. It was bound to happen. So we call these practices policing because that is their function. The goal is to keep protesters in line and abiding by the instructions of police. Peace policing strips protests of power, only if you let them. Every protest or demonstration is an opportunity to demonstrate our collective power in opposition to injustice. We take the streets with many goals: to interrupt business as usual, to mark targets complicit in harm, to strengthen our cooperation, and to tangibly disrupt an economic order that runs on exploitation and slaughter. Only by materially disrupting everyday life and its laws in these institutions can we hope to create conditions for liberation. This potential is sabotage when our own people enforce the orders of our oppressors. BRG, did you see that they're not even fucking paying the National to go out with their own orders in LA? I love only paying my state repression units $300 a month. Yeah, if I was in that National Guard, I would fucking mutiny. Peace policing is also tactically dangerous. Peace policing, especially by self-appointed protest marshals, is what the police state's response to protests is largely built around today. The state cannot outlaw all protests, so its best hope is to make protests manageable. The last thing the state wants is a protest completely out of its control or governance. At the same time, there are both practical and legal limitations on when police can use anti-riot weaponry to control and discipline a crowd. While police would love to unleash physical violence at every demonstration, the leadership has also come to understand that this is not the most sustainable way of managing protests. This is where protest marshals come in. Even at demonstrations where organizers do not seek a permit, police marshals, look at me, I'm picking up anarchism, reproduce the dynamics of a permitted march. Police actively cultivate this relationship, recognizing that it can be a far more efficient way to contain a protest than tear gas and rubber bullets. LAPD's proposals for protest-related reforms after the 2020 uprising included millions for hiring cops tasked with liaising with protest organizers to manage First Amendment activity. The U.S. Department of Justice has also been running a 3-hour training for protest marshals. Who the fuck on the left is going to a U.S. DOJ training for protest marshals? Who would give such a thing? If you tried that shit in St. Louis, you would be laughed out of the room. It must be these individual liberals who actually think that the FBI or all the FBI agents that Trump has fired are part of the resistance. Anyways, with the training materials explaining that a marshal's role is to provide safe, welcoming physical presence and serve as the conscience for those who would compromise public safety. Bro, if you walk up to a 17-year-old kid with a brick and he's about to throw that brick through a window, and you try to serve as his contents, he's going to throw the brick at you. This is common sense. These protest marshals, or the organizers commanding them, are who police communicate with during protest. Together, they determine where the protest will remain or go, what protesters will or won't do, and who's acting within the bounds of permission versus who is not. So, am I going to say fuck protest marshals? It depends. If your goal as a marshal is to try to do that whole peaceful protest shit, yeah, then fuck you. But if you're trying to stop a kid from doing something that he doesn't know what he's doing and he's risking getting 5,000 fucking years in prison for it, then yeah, maybe try to talk him out of it. But again, everything is in context. These riots emerged out of highly coordinated and organized community defense. We haven't seen anything like this in a long time. It's incredible to witness, and other cities and on-the-ground formations should also replicate the model. It works. Also, grow a goatee so that you can stroke it intellectually like I do. I haven't left this thing alone since I came on stream. This deserves a Pulitzer. See, Perfect photo. You can't tell who this person is. You can't identify this person. And it's lovely. Revolutionary resistance, as opposed to zooming in on somebody. They're talking about this like it's an insurgency. So we got to take note of this. DSA, pay attention. PSL, pay attention. This is the New York fucking Times. This is where we're at right now. All that canvassing, electoral shit, that's peacetime. We're at wartime right now. In wartime, you don't want liberals leading. In wartime, you want communists leading. You want people like Lenin. What did Lenin do? Since our opportunists like tampering and playing with Lenin, what did Lenin say we should do in times like this? What is necessary, above all, is action. What is needed is furious energy, and again, energy. It horrifies me. I give you my word, it horrifies me to find out that there's been talk about booms for over 6 months, yet not one has been made, and it is the most learned of people who are doing the talking. He also recommends the committee to turn to the young people. Go to the youth, gentlemen. That is the only remedy. Otherwise, I give you my word for it, you will be too late. Everything tells me that, and you will be left with nothing but learned memoranda, plans, charts, schemes, and magnificent recipes, but without an organization, without a living cause. Go to the youth. That's why I keep saying why DSA is the vanguard of big DSA. Then Lenin spells out the practical steps necessary. Form fighting squads at once everywhere among the students and especially among the workers. Let them arm themselves as best as they can, whether it be a knife, a rag soaked in kerosene, etc. Let these detachments at once select leaders and as far as possible contact the combat committee of the St. Petersburg Committee. Do not demand any formalities. And for heaven's sake, forget all these stupid schemes and send all functions, rights, and privileges to the devil. Do not refuse to contact any group, even if it consists of only 3 persons. Make it the one sole condition that it should be reliable as far as police spying is concerned, and be prepared to fight the Tsar's troops. Let the groups join the RSDLP, the Russian Social Democratic Labor Party, basically the organization that eventually split into the Bolsheviki and the Mensheviki, or associate themselves, but if they want to, that would be splendid, but I would consider it quite wrong to insist on it. DSA seems to be less radical than the average person going out to protest. It depends on which DSA you're talking to. The DSA LA chapter, it's a bit. I'll just leave it at that because I don't want people coming saying that you denounced our DSA chapter. It has some notorious issues. If only 2 caucuses get sent to represent your chapter, and you have other caucuses in your chapter, and you're bragging about how only 2 caucuses get represented in your convention delegation, you've got some issues with democracy. I'll just leave it at that. Oh, what's up, Serge? Check DM when you get a chance, compa. Okay. Voy a verlo cuando tiene tiempo. Voy a verlo en un momento. Making my way downtown, on my way to smash your fucking head in. That's what your ass get. Your boy steered you into a fucking ambush. Resistance is liberation. Okay. Just why do you keep repeating yourselves about the fucking protest march? Yes, protest marshals suck. Talk about other tactics. Talk about how to escape from the pigs. Resistance is liberation. Free yourself. Nothing about peace policing is necessary. We do not need to rely on specially designated people who are given authority to keep us safe. We each possess the authority, judgment, and autonomy to keep each other safe. This is a responsibility we should hone collectively. Están cagando las botas. They're shaking in their boots. Is that the translation? I'm sorry, my Spanish is a bit rusty. We do not need to rely on marshals to block off intersections. We will do it on our own. Our hands and eyes are as good as theirs. It depends on how many people you have. If you have only 30 fucking people, If you have only 30 fucking people, it's going to be pretty hard for you to block off a major intersection in Los Angeles. But I digress. We have to be tactical with shit. We have to take into account the fact that what works in one situation may not work in another situation. Our voices are just as loud. Let every protester take on whatever role they can. There still has to be some type of organization and discipline. You cannot just dispense with that. But yeah, follow people's city councils. But if ICE wants this shit to stop, all they got to do is free the fucking hostages. I don't know what the fucking deal is. Let's see what Hassan is up to again. Quite fond of the little-headed fella.
The rubber bullet and in the axe, it is crazy. The welds are like that.
What happened then? Did he get hit with a rubber bullet?
I know. Well, we have no coverage, but I think backpacks are fine. I don't think they're shooting people.
Oh, they're definitely.
Well, they're shooting rounds down there.
No, they're shooting up too indiscriminately.
No, so they ran him off the highway.
Yeah. Well, David Courier was here earlier today and he got some sort of tear gas situation. I don't know if you know the freelance journalist, but he got some sort of tear gas or something.
Yeah.
Were you guys out here yesterday?
No. I was at Deco Den. Cutie Cinderella's Deco was decorating while protests were unfolding, and then I wasn't even looking at chat. I come out, I'm like, Trump wants to declare martial law. I'm like, oh my god.
At least he's honest. I hate I was there, motherfucker. Yeah, I was there from the very first day. Like, be honest with people, man. Serge, the part-time war chief. You guys want to see what would happen if Earth ever became a rogue planet? Let's see. Also, the Madeleine, the Gaza Freedom Flotilla, is apparently being sprayed by the Israeli Navy with an unknown liquid. So this is the Madeleine Barcarolle. So it left Sicily and doubled around here. Yeah, it went to go pick up some Sudanese migrants, I believe, right around here. Pretty dope. So they get really close. Really close. But I just saw somebody tweet that they got sprayed with an unknown white liquid. Might be some type of tracking shit. I don't know. Might be some skunk spray. But they were apparently surrounded by the Israeli speedboats that are currently monitoring them. But yeah, they're getting really close. Hopefully they're able to make it. Oh, they've been parked there all day? Huh. No, you'd know if it was white phosphorus. No. They're not going to put white phosphorus on a boat that has a very, very well-known Swedish activist, man. That shit literally burns your skin down to the bone. No, it wasn't white phosphorus. And that's the thing, like, these people are literally doing, like, wild-ass experiments. Like, they have shit that we don't even know about until they use it. Hey, Earth has rings.
Scientists confirm a red dwarf the size of Jupiter is on a direct path toward the solar system. Estimates suggest it will destabilize planetary orbits. Earth could be ejected within decades. Panic spreads as governments prepare for deep space survival scenarios. Attempts to alter the red dwarf's trajectory have failed, officials confirm. Astronomers say the event is unprecedented and irreversible.
case y'all didn't notice, I'm a really, really big space nerd. One thing about space is that the most pretty shit will kill you. This is too scary. Put the protest back on. Or do you all want me to play Arma again and die over and over and over again? Or murder people in the most horrible ways? You all want to see me do tactical fucking warfare shit? That's what you guys want to see? So much for red sun in the sky. So you're Neil deGrasse Tyson if he wasn't lame as hell. No, I'm not an astronomer. Astronomers actually got to do math. I hate math. Just gonna fuck up our orbit and then shrink again? Oh, fucking fuckboy ass star, fuck you. So if we get knocked out of orbit, like we're basically in the Goldilocks spot, I believe astronomers call it. So if we, just 87 days after we're knocked out of our current course of orbit, the average global temperature is going to be negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit, aka our asses are all dead. On the other hand, this would immediately solve the global warming problem. Yay! Do I like other natural history too? You were watching videos about nurse sharks. I don't fuck with the ocean, man. I don't fuck with no sharks, no jellyfish, no stingrays. Rest in power, Steve Irwin. None of that shit. The ocean scares me. Like, what are those fish with the like little light on their heads and the real sharp teeth? Like, no, I don't want to see that shit in real life. Am I keeping up with what's currently going on with the Flotilla at the moment, with the IOF dropping white substances on them? Yeah, they're doing psychological torture, blasting crazy sounds and shit from quadricopters. They learned that shit from the Americans. Like, that's psychological torture, sleep deprivation, sound torture, shit like that. Yeah. God, what are those fucking fish called? The ones with the sharp teeth, and they have the little light that lures the stupid fish to come to them, and they eat the fish up. The anglerfish, that's what they're called, anglerfish. Like, I don't know. I don't want to see those things. I don't care. Piranhas a little too, but they'll still strip your ass clean, won't they? So the ocean and all the scary shit they're in will survive, but our asses won't, huh? So we look like the fucking moon. I don't care. It's in the ocean. I don't want to see what's in the fucking ocean. I was born on land. I'm a landlubber. I don't want no parts of what's in the ocean. There's shit in there that can eat you up. I don't want to know sharks and shit. It's raining oxygen and nitrogen. Hallelujah, it's raining oxygen and nitrogen. Why would I want to swim with dolphins and sea? Dolphins are the white people of the ocean. No, orcas, those killer whales. You know that they kill great white sharks? Like they make the fucking shark flip over and they literally dig in and they rip the shark's liver out and they eat the shark's liver. They discard the rest of the shark, but they literally make the shark flip over on its side so that they can get the liver, and they rip in and they rip the fucking poor little thing's liver out and eat it up. And they play like they love to hunt and torture and kill other animals in the ocean. Oh, fuck that. We're watching space shit. This is what would happen if Earth became a rogue planet. What are you, like a fisherman or something? They're sharks. They're not gentle. If they were big enough, they would still eat your ass up. Wait, 14 feet long? That motherfucker's big. Any animal, if it had the opportunity, would kill you and eat you. That's why I don't fuck with them. Like, I've heard about dogs, tame dogs, but their owners are like little old ladies and they die and they eat the fucking owners' faces off. These things are not loyal to you. They're animals. I still love them. I don't think we should make them suffer unnecessarily, but they don't have the same like sensibilities that humans do. People forget that, oh yeah, the moon, that's where our rings came from. People forget like these rings that Saturn, etc. have. Like they're not solid. They're literally mini asteroids and debris and rocks and shit. It's beautiful, but you would be dead instantly if you would have set foot out here. At least you die happy and having seen the beauty of the universe. Somebody get a flashlight. So the fucking jellyfish would survive, but we, who put ourselves on the moon, would not. Found this pretty cool guide. This is why I love anarchists. While we're busy arguing, anarchists are actually thinking about this shit. So it's the Black Flag Catalyst Revolt Guide. I'll post it in chat for you. Never say I never taught you nothing. And no, y'all are not watching me play Armor tonight. Y'all have watched me embarrass myself all weekend. So this is from 2020. It's got street medic shit. It tells you what to wear. What do you want to wear to something that can get swifty? Oh, over 1,000 viewers. Thanks, y'all. Nondescript, solid color, layered clothing that will like cover identifying tattoos. Goggles and a mask. Emergency contacts written on you. Tie your hair up, but not on top. Bundle tightly. Well, I don't have any problem with tying hair up. I don't have no problem. Ballistic protection is listed in Skills for Revolutionary Survival 3 by IAF. Heat-resistant gloves. Personal protective equipment. Elbow and knee guards. Comfortable shoes. A fanny pack or lightweight backpack. I'm going with lightweight backpack. I'm not wearing no fucking fanny pack. A gas mask. Personal protective equipment is listed in Skills for Revolutionary Survival 2. What to bring. Cash, change. ID, washcloth, first aid supplies. Do not bring jewelry, illegal shit, contact lenses, because if you get tear gas, they'll fuck your eyes up. Snacks, a squirt top water bottle for drinking and to put out tear gas. Also, do not put milk in your eyes. Do not put milk in your eyes. I learned this all the way back in Ferguson. Your eyes, people talk about milk of magnesia, regular milk. Your eyes ain't no fucking chemistry lab. If you fuck them up, you're going to be blind. Water. Water only. Strictly water. Okay? Yeah. Protest buddies should be used to make sure you are safe. A good model for coordination, especially if you have quite a few people, is to separate them into groups based on their willingness to escalate. Those who only want pacifism, go in one group. Those who would clash, go with another. Those who do other things, go in another. So people act like you have to be like the hardest motherfucker out there. No, there's roles for everybody. You can have shields. You can be a frontliner. You can be a peaceful protester. You can be a range soldier. You can be a flag bearer. You can be a fire mage. You can cop watch. You can design shit. You can do shit online if you are disabled. There's a lot of shit for you to do. You do not have to be the most sexy revolutionary out there. So, yeah, pay attention to that and learn from it. Let's see what's going on. All right, so this guy was on the other side from where Hassan was.
If you can find his social media, get me his social media. Motherfuckers gonna come to take my fucking Red Bulls. Like I'm gonna say, you know what? Let me go buy Red Bulls at $5 a piece to go throw at people. What the fuck type of dumb shit is that? Dumb motherfucker. Fucking idiot. You're gonna go through my bag. That's an illegal search.
Where did this happen at? They took dudes' Red Bulls.
Okay, you want me to go where the cops already are and told me to leave? You guys got to make a decision. You want me to go that way or that way? Come on. What you got in your back right? I got my drinks. Why are you searching my stuff?
Why are there riots in LA? Because Trump decided he wanted to send ICE and fucking Homeland Security to snatch people from Home Depot and various other places and businesses around the Los Angeles area. And the people of Los Angeles decided they're not going to stand for that shit. Nor should they.
What you got in you? Either want to come this way?
Yes, I do. I was going that way. You stopped me. What's yours? Hey, make sure you zip everything up. You gonna take my drinks out of there and my stuff? Look at this guy. I'm gonna make a fucking fool of you, Jaime. What's your serial number? What's your serial number?
4961.
Yeah. All right.
4961.
William Goof, Film the Police LA. Well, I don't want to hear shit. Fuck you. They told me to leave this way. I go this way. Put my shit back in there.
I'm not gonna get hit with these, bro.
What the fuck? You're taking my drinks?
Why would somebody? I'm gonna go. Shit in LA is expensive. Yes, I'm going to go pay LA prices for some fucking energy drinks so I can throw them at the cops. Yes, that's smart. That's what we're doing today, bro. They just like fucking with people. That's why people hate cops.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
You wanna go or not?
No, I'm gonna write your ass up. I'm gonna have a good time with you, Jaime. 411.
He's going to go sit in that fucking car and drink at his cells, fucking dope thing.
6-1. This guy took my damn drinks out of my bag. He told me I couldn't go this way, and now he's going this way with my fucking drinks. This guy's a fucking idiot. What a fucking clown. tells you to leave the area. You go the opposite way. You go to leave the area. And then he says, no, you got to go back this way.
I do not have Blue Sky. Blue Sky is ass. Quit sending me to Blue Sky.
Fucking dickhead. Guy's just taking my fucking bag.
Man, he's gonna sue the cops over some fucking Red Bulls. As he should.
Dude literally just robbed me from my shit. Motherfuckers are gonna come to take my fucking Red Bulls. Like I'm gonna say, you know what, let me go buy Red Bulls at $5 a piece to go throw at people. What the fuck type of dumb shit is that?
I don't drink Red Bulls anyway. They're bull semen, man.
Dumb motherfucker. Fucking idiot. You're gonna go through my bag. That's an illegal search. Fucking infuriated.
How long until they make an ICE facility not be there anymore? Who knows? It depends on the masses and what they're willing to do, and the escalation of the police, which does not seem to be stopping. Yeah, I hate energy drinks. They're all nothing but chemicals. And we're waiting for some smart ass to be like, hey, everything you eat is chemical. No, they taste like literally somebody went in chemical tanks at the factory that I used to work at, dredged the nastiest shit out of them, and put them up in a fucking in a can, and be like, hey, $5, get your chemicals here, buddy. Yum yum, eat them up. Those things are bad for your heart. You know, I had a coworker at my last job. Dude was like 500 pounds. Dude was 500 pounds. And he was also like a gun nut. Fredo, if you're watching this, I fucking love you, man. But like, he would get a big ass Quick Trip soda cup and just fill it up with nothing but Red Bulls. Red Bull. Dude's had 2 heart attacks. I'm like, bruh, like, don't you want to see your kids get grown? His response, fuck them kids. I'm like, bruh, don't you're condemning yourself to a horrible death. Like, your heart is already functioning at 12% capacity, and you're just adding slop on top of slop. I'm like, bruh, I can't tell you how to live your life, but couldn't be me.
Is best inside.
I missed that fucking job. They got defunded. No, we didn't get doged, but we got defunded and they laid me off because I got a write-up last year.
Inside or outside?
Fuck it. I'm not a professional Twitch streamer, but I guess I could be a semi-professional Twitch streamer.
At a press conference. Fucking dickhead.
He's still mad about the fucking drinks.
What is that? Hello?
Oh, good. He's at least covered himself up. Communication with the Madeleine has been lost and Zionists aborted. Oof. I hope everybody stays safe.
I don't think there's cops on this side, by the way. Just
a lot of people on the ground down there are saying that this is like the largest protest that's ever been seen. I don't know if it's at 06 level, but it's pretty huge from what I've seen.
what happened here?
They burned a Waymo on fire.
No!
Yeah, not
Waymo!
It was the funniest shit. Yeah. Glasses are fucking me up.
Yeah, you love that shit. You love Waymo.
What the fuck is a Waymo?
Thanks, man. Take care.
Oh, it's a self-driving car. Let's see, we don't get that shit in flyover country. Truman, y'all got self-driving cars where you're at?
Not the way,
No.
Oh my God, there's a lot of them.
Wait, what happened? Why are there so many Waymos here?
Everybody's signing the fucking car.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh, we should walk.
It is a lithium-ion battery.
We should walk away.
Yeah, we should not.
Yeah, unless you want that shit to blow up. Oh, you don't have Teslas in Colombia? I'm jealous. Every time I see one of those shits every day.
Maybe we can.
And they're getting more and more and more prevalent. Like, I see Cybertrucks maybe once or twice a week. Like, it seems that every time we go out, it's fucking shit everywhere.
I wonder what kind of protections the Waymos have.
So it has a lithium-ion battery, very nasty, very bad for the environment.
You know what I mean? Oh, fire department. I wonder how they torched it. Oh no, we're next to a burning Waymo. That means we did it. That's what the chatters were saying. Like, there was
Hassan, ain't nobody believing you burned no damn car. You just interviewed fucking AOC and Bernie Sanders. Chill out.
like looking sick, aura farming, and people were mad. They were like, oh, you did this. Like, I mean, these guys did this, deport them. It's like, you don't know that. They were just posted up. Like, behind me are people who are graciously trying to free someone that's stuck inside of a Waymo. Very clearly, in a law.
Is somebody stuck in the fucking Waymo?
It's crazy that even the cops.
Yeah, fuck that car.
Even the cops don't care about property damage to Waymos. Sad.
The cops like doing property damage. Like, after they arrest everybody, they will literally go through and just bust out people's windows just for the hell of it. When they would kill a Black Panther or when they would arrest a Black Panther, they would literally, or when a Black Panther got off, like when they did not legally lynch them, they would literally, in a fit of rage, just drive by and shoot at the fucking Black Panther's office.
Yeah.
We just gotta go to the liquor store, bro.
Oh yeah, his voice and the fact that he's like 7 fucking feet tall. Oh, what's up, Mark? See, I'm just playing restraint. I'm not playing the game that you got me addicted to.
Conservative weirdo. When I was in middle school, I thought the 9/11 bit, the thing was really funny. I started watching you, and I'm here now.
It's so cute, like random people are just coming up to him telling Hassan stories. It's so sweet.
Yeah, you guys are fucking awesome.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
They've officially boarded the flotilla. The Gaza Freedom Flotilla has officially been boarded. Connor Eats Pants texted me the confirmation.
I broke the news first. Eat shit, Turk. I'm joking. Let's leave Hassan in the burning vehicle.
Anybody know if Karen Bass is inside for a press conference? Out. Dickhead. Maybe like.
Is he still bitching about the cop that took his drinks?
You don't have a right.
What's going on in Cali? So, pigs, by pigs I mean ICE and all types of other nasty people, have decided that they wanted to just randomly arrest anybody with the brown skin. Like, they were literally going through the Home Depot, snatching up anybody, customers, dudes outside waiting for work, employees, and packing them off into white vans with tinted windows, like literally kidnapping people. They didn't do any search. They didn't do any type of investigation. They were literally just going around like it's the old days, rounding up people. And the people of LA have said, no, this is not going to happen. You're not going to take away our dads, our brothers, our cousins, and our uncles. So that's not happening. So they've been in the streets for the past 3 days. And Trump, being Trump, and America being America, decided he wanted to take away control of the California National Guard from the punk-ass governor of California, Gavin Gecko Newsom, and put it in his own hands. This is the first time since 1992 that the National Guard has been federalized and has been seen in the streets of Los Angeles. No, No, I think they were out in 2020. But anyways, it's the first time that the National Guard was put under the command of the President of the United States. So those National Guardsmen, they're acting under Trump's orders. Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass apparently have no power, and Trump is basically running rings around them and making himself look like Big Daddy Badass. But it's all going to backfire because the people of LA are not backing down, nor should they.
Right to just stop and fucking search somebody just because you want to see what's in the bag, what's in my backpack. Just because you want to see?
Dude is not going to give up until those cops buy him drinks. So he's over there by Hassan.
Man, once those batteries start going,
they jammed the Madeleine's radar to prevent help so that they could board it.
the batteries are no joke.
And the Men in Black creating chaos. Yeah, I believe in giving credit where credit is due. I don't just watch people shit without giving them credit. So this is Film the Police LA. Go over and drop him a subscription and follow his shit. Also follow People's City Council. I'll be right back. I need to get a smoke and some water. And yeah, that smoke is definitely toxic. That's why they're telling people to get the fuck back.
Oh my God, there's all these Waymos.
They sent the fucking Waymo for us.
Yeah, so I can't even get to my car. Right there in the corner. Fuck yeah! Literally right in the corner.
Sorry. Huh?
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Gravity.
Oh, hi. How are you doing?
Good. I was trying to reach out to you because I am.
Oh, yeah, I'm live.
Yeah, I have a liability lawsuit case. Like they shot me with a rubber bullet.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, wow.
And the civil rights attorney I am talking with is like got a full caseload. They're trying to find somebody else, but I was wondering if you had. I messaged you, but like I'll message you again.
Oh, yeah. Send me another one. It's hard to get civil rights attorneys. It really is.
Yeah, I know. But they targeted me. Like here at the protest Friday, they targeted me as well. Today they were targeting me. They know.
I'll check my messages.
Yeah.
You said you sent one?
Yeah, I'll send you another one.
Okay.
I have a different account, but I'm not gonna say it on there.
Okay. Yeah. So when those batteries start going off, they go fucking wild.
The fucking car hasn't blown up yet?
I'm stepping back because when that battery explodes.
Yeah, go ahead, share it. I don't care. You're streaming about me streaming, watching somebody else's stream. I love the internet.
It's nothing nice.
It's fucking 1,200 people watching this shit. Wow. Most famous St. Louis since Sexy Red. Actually, I was the colonizer. I was the colonizer control guy before Sexy Red. Get away from the damn car, y'all. Y'all gonna get cancer. Oh, fuck yeah. You got a fucking toxically burning car right in front of y'all just standing around watching it burn. I love the masses. And yeah, there are a lot of Samoans in LA. This is my buddy Jordan out of Philly. Highly recommend you follow him. How many of you DSA jabronis are going to Chicago for the convention in a couple months? I look forward to seeing you there. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh my God, this is not the way to get a message out. Stop the distract. Fuck you. Burn it all. The crew of the Madeleine has been kidnapped by the IOF. They are the definition of political prisoners. Free them fucking all. Next flotilla should be armed to the fucking teeth. If they drop Marines in Los Angeles, that's some shit that's unprecedented in like 150 years. You're gonna really see some shit if they're stupid enough to drop Marines, like active duty fucking Marines, against U.S. citizens and nationals. Is that car going off, or are there cops around shooting off shit? Viva la raza! I look forward to meeting the last Roman in Chicago. Do I think the state is too strong for armed resistance? I'm not answering that on stream. You want to see me get black bagged? There's a bunch of people standing around a burning Waymo, which is a self-driving car. Those things should be burned on general principles. Is that a fight? I've seen fights break out at protests over the stupidest shit. What are you doing in Spain? Are you like an archaeologist or something?
I know, right? Hey, the
Y'all are still standing around inhaling those toxic lithium fumes. Bruh. There you go. This is an acceptable distance to watch a car burn up.
I think that's already a TikTok trend. I did the LA like Boston. Go! There you go! Yeah!
This fucking weird ass scanner account. Martin Luther King Jr. actually tried to stop a riot and he got a rock thrown at him. Looks like Elon is high off the ketamine again. What the fuck has PSL done now? Did they lead people into another kettle? Ugh. Hey, it's Bree. Let's see what you have to say, Bree. I remember this. Remember this. Remember this. And remember this. The problem is the entire U.S. government and its capitalist ruling class. This never changes year after year, election after election, decade after decade. It's very true. many in DSA could learn from this example. Like, if you're talking about a fucking election and this shit is going down, you need to get your priorities together. Yeah, Unity of Fields reports that they arrested everybody on the that was on the boats. These cops are literally ready to fight people. I love the keffiyeh and brown beret. Why would you drive into a police line, man? You just drove in and let yourself get captured. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember reading that resolution. Yeah, I'm voting against this shit. Anything running fucking president, that fucking horrible ass MROC resolution. They're basically trying to fuck over AfroSoc, of which I'm an executive committee member. They're trying to fuck over AfroSoc and rig up this stupid ass white and Uncle Tom controlled phony thing. No, you don't do that. Long live AfroSoc. You can follow us on Instagram and all that stuff. MROC. Multiracial organizing committee. See, in DSA, multiracial means white people. Hey, I have 13, 12 viewers. Fuck yeah. Multiracial in DSA means you got like 1 or 2 black or brown tokens who are more likely than not dating one of the white people that actually run things. And the rest of it is a bunch of white people. So yeah, no. AfroSoc is unique because ain't no white folks. We need more spaces like that. I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck would you drive a motorcycle into a lineup, bro? I love the masses, but the masses do some fucked up, weird stuff sometimes. Why do they have a little U.S. flag? I mean, political consciousness at these things, it's diverse. Some people there are Mexican Americans that are proud of the American part of their identity. You got American flags at BLM protests. There goes another. What are you doing? Bro. Did they just knock them? Did that pig just knock them off the fucking bike? It snatched her off the fucking bike. And they grabbed that little bag thing and yeeted her off the fucking bike. Yeah, I heard that. So yeah, it hasn't been like officially confirmed, but Israel was saying that if the yacht continued to approach Gaza, that everybody on there was going to be arrested. So Israel Katz said that the 12-strong crew, which includes climate protester Greta Thunberg, should turn back and that Israel will act against any attempt to breach the blockade. The FFC, Freedom Flotilla Coalition, said the vessel which departed Sicily on Friday was carrying humanitarian aid and was prepared for the possibility of Israeli attack. Katz said the purpose of Israel's blockade, which has been in place since 2007, was to prevent the transfer of weapons to Hamas. There were no weapons on the boat. I have instructed the IDF, Katz says, to act to prevent the Madeleine hate flotilla. It's amazing how these people manipulate language. Do Palestinians have the right to eat or not? Do Palestinians, who you have crippled and maimed, have the right to prosthetic limbs and medical treatment or not? It's not a hate flotilla. If we had the ability, if we had the power to deliver aid to Jewish people suffering in Nazi concentration camps, should we or should we not deliver aid to them? This is a matter of basic fucking humanity. It's not a hate flotilla. They're not running weapons. They've got food. They've got prosthetic limbs. Bro. Addressing the crew directly, he added, to the anti-Semitic Greta and her fellow... Bro. These people, this is an entire country full of crazy people. That's basically the only way I can describe it. These people are not in touch with reality. That's why they're doomed. That's why they're going to be, that's why they're engineered for destruction. Like, a country that is run by people who are this fucking nuts is not long for this earth. You are completely out of touch with reality. Nothing has been mentioned about hate by the people that are on this boat. Nothing has been mentioned about violence by the people that are on this boat. The Brazilian dude, Thiago, he literally said, he literally cited Martin Luther King, who everybody loves, and other non-violent activists. He did not mention anything about violence, and yet the eyes of the world are on this boat, and this is what you choose to do. And you wonder why people have less and less time for your bullshit. Like, do you have any idea how many people who once were sympathetic to your lies, to your bullshit, are now like, you know what, fuck these people now? Because they've observed you for the past months and they've learned what you've been doing to the Palestinian people and your neighbors for decades? Yeah, if Martin Luther King was alive today, he would be on one of those. He would have been on that boat.
You're building the violence! You're the one shooting! We have no weapons! Fucking self-assistance!
Jesus. So yeah, that's the shenanigans. Haven't had to bust out the gas mask since Billisy. Jesus. Let's see what film the police is up to. Who's been standing around watching that fucking cars burn for the past 40 minutes? Jean-Luc Mélenchon has just posted about it. He says, hold on. I do not speak Francais, but thankfully Twitter has a translator thingy. Let's see what French he has to say. Communiqué de presse des France Insoumis. Déception de navire Freedom Flotilla par Israël à la station légale des 12 des deux. What the fuck is French for 12? 12 humanitaires et activistes pacifistes dont les députés français Rima Hessan et les activistes suédois Greta Thunberg. Nous exprimons notre plus vive indignation sur la interception ces nuits par les autorités israéliennes du navire Freedom Flotilla transportant de l'aide humanitaire à destination de la population civile de Gaza, soumise au blocus total depuis le 2 mars. I don't know the French for 2025. À bord du navire, ces travailleurs humanitaires et activistes pacifistes engagés dans une mission strictement civile et non violente. Parmi eux, les hauts députés français Rima Hassan et l'activiste climatique suédoise Greta Thunberg, figure reconnue par leur engagement de faveur des droits humains et de la justice internationale. Cette interception après une dehors des aires territoriales israélien constituait une violation flagrante du droit international, notamment du droit maritime et du droit humanitaire. L'arrestation des membres de l'équipage et la saisie de l'aide destinée à une population et détresse humanitaire immédiatement sont inacceptables. Nous appelons l'État, l'Union européenne, les Nations unies et l'ensemble de la communauté internationale à condamner fermement cette arrestation illégale, exiger la libération immédiatement et inconditionnelle de l'ensemble des membres de l'équipage, faire pression sur les autorités israéliennes pour que laissant passer sans entrave l'aide humanitaire vers Gaza, conformément au droit international. Il est du devoir de toutes les nations attachées aux droits humains de ne pas rester silencieuses face à ces violations flagrantes du droit international commises pour Israël. La solidarité n'est pas une crainte. Libérer l'équipage de la Flotilla. Nous serons les personnes qui engagent une veillée place République cette nuit. Le lundi 9 juin, RDV, Poitou et France, pour les mobilisations et soutien à la flottille de la liberté et pour la fin du génocide à Gaza. À Paris, 18th, place de la République. Do I understand French? No, but I've listened to enough French people speak to mock their pronunciation. But no, I do not actually speak French. So, Israel's interception of the Freedom Flotilla ship, illegal arrest of 12 humanitarians and peace activists, including French and a member of European Parliament, Rima Hassan, and Swedish activist Greta Thunberg. The male urge to just start reciting a language you don't understand. June 9th, 2025. You mind if a black fella speaks a little French? Well, there's plenty of black people that speak French. They colonized half of fucking Africa, for God's sake. So yeah, basically, Mélenchon is expressing solidarity with the members of the Freedom Flotilla and demanding the condemnation of the illegal arrest. This is not the language of the Franks. This is not how the Franks spoke. The Frankish was a Germanic language. Frankish sounds like this. Like, I really don't hear any continuity with modern French. It's like closer to, I think Dutch is actually closer to Frankish than French. No, Frankish is actually closer to Dutch than French is to Frankish. Let me stop listening to this for friend of people to speak this shit too.
Like the so dry.
Bro, how long are you gonna stand around the fucking burning car and watch it?
Chatters, I have not.
Oh, they've got the big those barricades. See the neon barricades that they're setting up?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna try to just block off this whole area.
Yeah. I mean, so far there's like areas, there's exit points, but I feel like at a certain point they're gonna close off everything.
Yeah.
And then kettle everybody in.
I think when it gets dark, they're gonna just start locking people in. But you can, yeah. I mean, they can't block this area because there's traffic that needs to get through, and they haven't shut down the street.
You're gonna have to go find an alley. Nah, I'll be fine. I'm looking for a place to pee. There was a Hilton or a DoubleTree.
It's LA, just piss in the fucking grass.
Yeah, you have to.
Whole fucking city smells like piss. You'll be good, bro.
Other side.
Yeah, we might do that. I don't know if they're still open, but.
Well, Japantown's open if you walk over that way. That's.
How far is that though?
It's a little bit of a walk. It's down here. It's like you're gonna go.
Some coffee.
No, I'm not learning Frankish. What possible purpose would a black American have to learn an extinct Germanic language?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go try to find Sergio and the other journalists that I came with.
All right.
Stay safe, guys. Stay safe.
You want to go to Little Tokyo?
You want to go to Little Tokyo because you can't help yourself.
Low key, some ramen would hit right now. There's a
Trying to have some fucking soba noodles. Look.
I need a crew of little motherfuckers to hang out with and ride my dick when I stream. Truman, come to St. Louis. You can be my hype man / cameraman.
A little bit of fun.
Document history.
Are you on TikTok? I can't imagine you would let TikTok didn't take you down.
No, I was on, but I kept losing service, so now I'm just getting videos and posting them.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Have you been able to post on Twitter at all?
Good. You can hold my big ass tripod.
I've been trying. It's just impossible.
Right?
Jesus, 1,400 people?
I haven't been able to post one yet.
Why aren't you sticking your head in?
It's a little too late.
Oh, yeah, my helmet is here.
What do you guys think? I think it's broken?
Yeah, that might be a real Pokemon right there.
You still watching that shit burn? Bro, you better go to the doctor tomorrow.
I got robbed. A cop stopped me as I'm trying to leave an area, stopped me on the scooter, started going through my back, went to my backpack, and took my Red Bulls. I'm not joking. I'm being dead serious.
A cop went to your backpack and stole your
I'm not joking. I'm being dead serious. I was over there where the shit was going off. And then I was like, all right, I can't get forward. So I turn around to go back. Watch out behind you. There's a pile of shit. And that's human. That's human, definitely.
You're gonna let me slip and shit?
He's nice to you. He just pushed me in front of him for the fight. Okay, anyways, continue.
So I was talking to John Green. I was like, I'm gonna go around the other way. I got on the scooter. I start going around. The cop just stops me, freaking out. It's like, leave the area. I'm like, this is where I'm leaving the area. Yeah. And he stopped me and he starts going through my backpack. He says, I want to see if you have anything I will throw at me. I had 3 Red Bulls in there in the bag. He took the 3 Red Bulls out.
What the fuck?
I literally got robbed.
That's insane. Not the Red Bulls. I'd rather them take my money.
I'm so mad about it.
I
Man. I can't get over it. And okay, so I'm gonna spend $15 to chuck things, 3 Red Bulls. He's worried I'm gonna throw them at him. Of all the things I'm gonna throw.
Get a rock for free. Yeah, I appreciate you.
Well, that's making weird noises.
What is that? Is that the Waymo?
Yeah. Oh no. It sounds like a motor.
Waymo starting up.
It's perfectly good for sale.
Do it.
You should have seen them when they were actually destroying it. You missed that part. They were going nuts. Just everybody charging at them with like skateboards.
What do they do? Like, what are 5 of them here and then just attack?
I don't.
Why is there a
Okay,
Waymos?
that's bullshit, right?
Is that not kind of suspect?
Come on, it's totally suspect. Why would you have 3? I mean, no. Was it 5 Waymos?
5 or 6.
A block away from the ice center.
And they're just all sitting there with
Look at the
nobody in
receipt.
it.
It'll say ice on it.
With nobody in any of them.
Like, you know, every time there's a Waymo, they're gonna get torn up. So why would you put 5 of them? Put 5 of them a block away from where the main protest was.
Alternatively, maybe it was like
I'm picking up skateboarding.
from Waymo. And they were like, here, guys.
And they're in a turning lane and everything, right? I don't.
A lighter? There's plenty of fire right there. Just light your cigarette, you know?
I don't know. I'd be using that fire for a cigarette.
I'm not going to do a kickflip.
Cigarette's already a problem. He stepped in it.
Oh man, I would have to go home. I would throw those my shoes away. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
There's human shit on the ground.
That's human. That's human shit. That's not dog shit.
The Marines are being sent
He was
in.
the one that did it.
The Marines are being, huh?
Pete Hicks said they're sending in the Marines.
It was a joke. He didn't do it.
Look right
Are you fucking shitting me?
there on the ground.
I told him you did it.
The Marines are gonna be sent in. Are you guys staying around? I'm hopping in a scooter on
I mean,
Uber.
eventually, in a bit, I'm gonna have to go back to like charge everything.
Because if the Marines are coming in, it's 6 o'clock now. It's gonna be dark out in 2 hours when all the shit really starts going crazy. Yes, I want to be back by dark.
So I should probably leave now.
Leave.
I've got through all my dad.
You just want me back by dark. This is not the time that.
All right, John, you want to go home so you can charge everything?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I'm almost done. Yeah, both battery packs are almost done too.
Where the hell did you park again? In the. Judge Aiso.
Not Tom Hawk, you Nord. It's Tony Hawk.
One of them cables.
What? You're looking for a phone charger?
So then I go.
Hey, sorry, man. Hey, Jess. What's going on, brother? You okay? You safe out here?
So I'm not seeing any news about like the Marines confirmed to be going to LA.
They stopped me, went through my book bag, and took out 3 Red Bulls.
You still talking about them fucking Red Bulls? Bro, go to the fucking 7-Eleven or whatever y'all got out there and steal more.
He said, I don't want them being thrown at me. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna. I live right. You know what I'm saying out here? You be safe, bro. Everybody, that's East Los artist right here. You remember him, East Los, right?
Oh, okay. I knew he looked familiar.
Give East Los Audits a follow on YouTube, guys. East Los Audits. He's a good guy. After dark, it's going to get bigger. All the kids are going to come out here. Look at.
Johnny's like, no, the Marines are coming. It's going to end right now. I'm like, that's not
Fuck the Marines. Them kids are gonna eat the Marines for lunch.
how it works.
It'll take.
It's going to take them like.
They probably won't get here until after midnight, at best. At best.
This is what happens at every protest. Like all the fucking PSL people, all the DSA people, all the sweet little liberals, they go home before it gets dark. Nighttime is when the real shit you want to be in pops off.
The Marines got to come up from
Marines ain't used to. Go ahead, send the Marines to Compton. Y'all want to play?
San Diego.
Y'all want to play? Y'all ain't ready for that.
Take them a decade to even get through here.
No. Look at the cult guy. Look at the cult guy. Look at the RevCon cult guy. There you go. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Those fuckers were in Ferguson too. They got ran the fuck out though. Okay, I like these little helmets.
You see Karen Bass down at the other side when you went?
No, I was looking for her. She was in there. She did a press conference inside. Huh? Yeah, they believe that guy Bob Avakian, they want to make him dictator of the United States, some crazy white guy. Yeah, nah, Revcoms they're not what you think.
Let's test my helmet. Ow.
Sounds so nice over there.
Oh, I'm ready for the summer. Are you?
What's going on, brother? I appreciate you, brother. All right, man. You be safe out here. It's kind of crazy. All right. All right. Why didn't you say hi?
That's not. I heard him. You ignored him pretty much.
We gotta walk around. They were tearing them up over here. Kathy called me, and they were, like 6 blocks away, and they were just wilding out.
Fuck Blue Sky. You all are not going to make me use Blue Sky. PSL has lost control of their own demo. I try not to do like sectarian shit on here, but...
Sweden.
Okay, so this is Greta.
My name is Greta Thunberg and I am
Greta Thunberg?
From Sweden. If you see this video, we have been intercepted and kidnapped in international waters by the Israeli occupational forces or forces that support Israel. I urge all my friends, family and comrades to put pressure on the Swedish government to release me and the others as soon as possible. My name is Greta Thunberg and I...
Disgusting. This house we uphold 1905 Lenin, founder of the underground newspaper Iskra Lenin, builder of the revolutionary underground Lenin, Molotov Lenin, not the pacifist Lenin the average Marxist-Leninist is on. Why strip Lenin of all the years of building before the revolution? He was a militant. I agree. Y'all want to see me speak French again? I'm all Frenchied out.
Yeah, we know, yeah.
Hi, marhaba. Hi, nice to meet you. Big fan of your work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Protest?
Yeah, we were earlier.
Alright, you
The
say.
noise was pretty loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you got one.
Alright,
But yeah.
Yeah,
One more
I got
street.
it too. Downtown LA Freeway, 101 Freeway, Alameda, unlawful assembly declared. Use caution. They've declared unlawful assembly far before this, by the way. I'm pretty sure they declared it when they started rubber bulleting and tear gassing the people on the road. But maybe this is This is when your grandparents find out, chat.
Where are URF based? I do not know.
Chuji.
Have you ever been?
If I did know, I would not tell people on stream.
It's fucking, it looks brutal. And I do not want to be shot by one of those.
So they're wandering around little Tokyo on some weeb shit. I can't believe I had to Google what a fucking Waymo is. Flyover country for life. Oh, this is the shit they sprayed on. It looks like paint. White phosphorus gas. Wait. I thought that shit burns the hell out of you.
يعني قذائف فوسفورية محرمة دوليا.
The white substance sprayed on Madeline is likely a UV reactive marking foam used to tag the ship, crew, or surfaces for identification and targeting. So you have psychological warfare. We know where you are. We're finna fuck you up. Go fuck yourself.
Want freedom.
Let's see what Kwame Ture has to say.
As a matter of fact, sometimes the unconscious is quicker willing to give their lives in struggle than the conscious. These are simple facts. Would you imagine what it would be like when we are conscious rebellious, when we consciously organize to rebel in Los Angeles with reason? I mean, making supply lines, making sure armaments.
I love these little things. They're not police batons. They're called tire thumpers. Truck drivers ostensibly use these to check the pressure of their giant semi-truck tires, but yeah, they can definitely crack a skull. I have like 7 of these, one of which is solid metal. I've got one that looks like an old school billy club. I just love blunt weapons, man. I've got a fucking tire iron and all types of weird shit. I just have a thing for blunt weapons. I don't know. Maybe I was a West African warrior in a past life. Tire irons buried somewhere.
So there, having hospital aids, having fire brigades, just like they do even in Ireland. Nothing big, just a little planning. Just a little planning. This is what we want to speak to you about this evening. Making the unconscious conscious. Now we must say from the very beginning, the only, underline the word only, the only route to consciousness is through struggle.
The only route to consciousness is through struggle. Mark that.
Now, for example,
you keep a baseball bat under your bed. Of course you do. You're Italian.
We've shown you the unconscious struggle. Those who rose up in righteous rebellion against the state police in Los Angeles, they were consciously involved in struggle. They were involved in struggle, unconscious but involved in struggle. The conscious must understand precisely what their task is, and we've said this 2 years ago here, we repeat it. Ours is not to teach the people to be conscious, but to make them conscious of their unconscious behavior. Our task is not to teach the
All right, so it is confirmed the Madeleine has been boarded.
Conscious to teach the unconscious to be conscious, but to make them conscious of their unconscious behavior. Because unconsciously, instinctively, they seek freedom. What we must do is make them conscious. Look, you want freedom anyway. Let's be serious. Let's sit down. Let's plan it. Let's wage protracted war, and let's tear down the system and walk on to liberation. It's as simple as that. This aspect of the unconscious becoming conscious is linked to mobilization and organization, something we mentioned last year. We must make clear distinctions between mobilizers and organizers. To be an organizer, you must be a mobilizer.
They do.
But being
they
a
had,
mobilizer doesn't make you an
a
organizer.
member of the European Parliament.
Much confusion is to be found here.
And they killed
Malcolm
10
X
people
was a great
a
mobilizer.
few years back.
He was a great organizer.
They boarded one of these similar.
Martin Luther King was a great mobilizer. He was not a great organizer. These facts can be easily seen from King and Malcolm. When Malcolm went to a place, he left a mosque. When King went to demonstrations, he broke down desegregation and he
Rima
moved
Hassan,
on.
yeah.
As a matter of fact, King was not concerned with organization to the point that even though he was the most popular Baptist preacher in America, without the shadow of a doubt, and probably, beyond the shadow of a doubt, the most loved, he could not become president of the National Baptist Convention. Yeah, so many of them. The National Baptist Convention. As a matter of fact, if my memory serves me correctly now, and I remember it was Muhammad Speaks that carried the article on the front page in 1964, when King tried to become president of the National Baptist Convention. There was so much confusion there that a minister was actually pushed off the stage and died in the struggle. Yeah. And of course, King lost. The man who won was a reactionary man by the name of Jackson. He never did nothing for the people, never cared about the people, just was a pork chop minister who used their money to put gas in his big Cadillac. But he was organized. But he was organized. We say that we must come to know the difference between mobilization and organization because the enemy will use mobilization to demobilize us. Mobilization is very easy. Very, very easy. Because since we're people who are instinctively ready to respond against acts of injustice, anytime there's one little act of injustice, we can blow it up and we'll find people who come and make some mass demonstration around it. Miss Sally lost her job. Let's rally. She'll get her job back. People will come and rally. So-and-so got kicked out of school because the teacher's unjust. The people will come and rally. They will come to rally at issues. And this is what mobilization does. It mobilizes people around issues. Those of us who are revolutionary are not concerned with issues. We're concerned with the system. The difference must be properly understood. The difference must be properly understood. Mobilization usually leads for reform action, not to revolutionary action. If we would look scientifically at the October 16th million and more march, we would see clearly that this was a mobilized event, not an organized event. We must know clearly the difference between mobilization and organization. One of the characteristics of mobilization is that it is temporary. Organization is permanent and eternal. Clear differences must be made because the unconscious can usually be captured easily around one-issue items, around mobilization items, but it's hard to catch them around organization. But these unconscious must be brought to organization. We must transform mobilization to organization. We say the enemy will come and use mobilization to demobilize us. Many brothers and sisters who've been to the million and more march will say to you, I was there. Well, what are you doing today, my sister? I was there. There weren't too many sisters out there, but you know, with a million brothers together, you know where I had to be. I was there. Yes. And then, of course, you find brothers, yeah, I was there. I helped you. What are you doing today, brother? If we're not careful, we allow mobilization to become events. The struggle is never an event. It's a process, a continual, eternal process. We say it is our job to use mobilization to drive us to organization. You know our theme is organization. We want power. We don't want money. We don't want fame. We don't want fortune. We don't want popularity. We want power. Power. And power comes only from the organized masses. Power comes only from the organized masses. Therefore,
power comes only from the organized masses, not from an elected, not from anything but the organized masses.
What's going on, brother? Be safe. We'll be back out here in a little while. I gotta charge up.
It's always some dude with an Irish flag at every protest.
On the scooter, swerved into me. I'm being dead serious.
Cop feels bad about killing me. Okay.
This place is... Hassan and his buddies are in little Tokyo. Looks like Japantown. And everybody's out there chilling. No rioting.
Like I'm in Nihon desu.
Nihon desu. Doesn't seem to be much doing. Let's play some Arma. Mark, if you're watching this, fuck you for getting me addicted to this shit. It's very good practice, though. Thank you for the subscription, Carl Roth. Hopefully I don't get bombarded with racial slurs. It's hit and miss, really. Some people might be racist, some people... Actually, a lot of these people don't even know I'm black. And I don't be like, hey, yeah, I'm black. Hey, yeah, wow, what are you going to do? It's funny. You want for sushi? Yeah, I fuck with sushi. You should get some when we're in Chicago. Alright, let's see who I'm fucking up. Tiny Wars. Alright, let's see what's doing. Oh, shit, I don't even remember. Look for the one with multiracial organizer committee. I'm not a freak like that. I don't memorize resolution numbers. Oof, the Americans outnumber us. Not for long. Well then. I really want to find that dude that gave me that advice about the fucking gamma and shake his hand. It's extremely helpful. I can't see shit. Oh, come on, y'all. Where's the fucking armory?
Шатва-01. Всем позывным. Припасы сейчас можно получить с базы Полынь. Конец связи.
Never leave without your RPG. Let me know if something else pops off in LA. I don't need a car because I ain't walking. Actually, I'll let myself know. Or one of y'all let me know. Either way, I will know. BRG knows everything. BRG even knows what you had for breakfast this morning. You know, big ass truck. There we go. Look how motherfuckers just hopping your shit. Oops.
Жатва. Это компас 3-1. Ретранслятор связи перенастроен. Конец связи.
I got a buddy coming.
About how long?
He's coming now. I think this guy's trying to wait on us. We're gonna roll with him or fucking get our own way. Yeah, that's fine. Where you going, dude?
Wherever there's people to kill. Got any ideas?
Oh, fuck it. Let's roll.
Wherever there's people to kill, got any ideas?
Well, we could go north and take Andres and then work out from there.
That's the easy, sensible solution. Let's do it.
Yep. Yep.
Try to go Shuka and then cut over to Milhouse. Give or take.
All right. Shit, did I just miss the turn off? Hold on.
You should be able to see me on the map. So you can navigate.
Yeah, I missed it.
Top position.
Yeah.
Hold on. I see.
Might as well go to Tabor.
Yeah, none of y'all are squad leads, so I can't see y'all, so I can't like navigate you from the map. But You should be able to see me.
Hey, pull up to this house right in front of us.
One on the
If
hill?
not, we're gonna eat some FIA if we fucking don't. Alright, that's good.
Alright, let's roll. I'll do politics later. I just want to kill people now. I like to fuck them up with these rockets first. See you, sneaky fucker. Come back here. Where you going? Come on, defend your homeland, you coward. Fucking concertina wine. Oh, I got a sniper. My sniper is called RPG.
Всем позывным. Говорит Жатва 01.
Done.
Наши товарищи захватили передовой пост у базы Табор. Конец связи.
papers.
ША-201, всем позывным. Мы только что установили ретрансляционную башню на базе Табор. Конец связи.
Yo, Flotilla, you going or what?
Yeah, it's very rare to find somebody in this fucker that knows how to drive. I was totally expecting them to flip us on the rocks. Thank you for your follow. No. For those of y'all that have just joined, no, I'm not replaying Armor all fucking night. I'm going to go back to LA. Didn't seem like there was much doing, so I figured why not get in some tactical training. Okay, easy. Nice they've picked up my RPG tactic. Buddy, don't waste up all your fucking rockets. Hopefully they don't have the wherewithal to come up and shoot me in the fucking head. Yeah, focus on them back there.
Przesuwam się. Kryci palba.
Fucking war criminals. That was a fucking friendly. Piece of shit. Give me a second. Gotta get my cape.
Got it. Taking kips now. Moving into Showtime. Roger that.
Alright, now let's roll. They Pat Tillman.
Жатва 01. Все позывные. Наша цель захвачена на базе. Гипс. Конец связи. Жатва 01. Всем позывным. Припасы сейчас можно получить с базы. Гипс. Конец связи. Всем позывным. Говорит Жатва 01. Теперь у нас новая ретрансляционная башня на базе. Гипс. Конец связи.
Did you all see that Elon Musk tried to beat up the fucking Treasury Secretary? That's where he got the black eye from. The Treasury Secretary, Scott Bisson Bennett, or whatever his name is, called him a fraud. So he decided he wanted to try to rugby tackle the guy. And this old, very gay sounding and looking southern dude punched him in the face. Tried to throw hands with an old man and lost.
Roger, come on in.
Жатва 01. Всем позывным. Цистерна для дозаправки готова на базе. Гипс. Конец связи.
forgot we had that fucking machine gun. You can light them up with that. Definitely makes shit a lot easier.
Всем позывным. Это жатва 01. Парк легкой техники построен на базе ГИПС. Конец связи. Жатва 01. Всем позывным. Мы захватили передовой пост у базы «Щука». Конец связи.
Dead guys. That's not Russian camo at all, I don't think. Ignore that. I don't think that's Russian. Oops. I did not intend to do that. Machine gun to our fuck. Why did you shoot that? Bro, stop shooting the RPG at nothing. This fucking idiot.
Мы захватили передовой пост у базы Бизон. Конец связи.
Stupid fucking looking over here. Could have had all this shit sold if that idiot hadn't kept shooting the fucking RPG at nothing. This is Armor Reforger. It's basically a military simulation about a hot war between, well, it's a three-way hot war between the Soviet Union, the United States, and indigenous guerrilla forces in 1989. We are currently engaging the guerrilla forces.
Всем позывным. Говорит Жатва 01. Теперь у нас новая ретрансляционная башня на базе Бизон. Конец связи. Жатва 01. Всем позывным. Мы захватили передовой пост у базы Маскат. Конец связи.
Some games you can't play them. Can't play as them. This is one of the vehicles we just stole, though. Stop hitting fucking shit. Now let's take a little small town first. At least somebody is using their head for more than a hat rack. Yankees. I have a bad feeling about this.
Жатва 01. Всем позывным. Дополнительные припасы доставлены на
Everybody
базу
in the fucking
Бизон.
squad.
Конец связи.
You guys are not a very talkative bunch.
We are on local net.
That could have been all bad. What enemy? I know there are no fucking Americans here. Americans here. Yeah, there was somebody there. Fuck it. Let's see what else is going on in the world. Is it nighttime in LA yet? 2 hours behind me. Still 1 minute till 7. I don't feel like shooting people right now.
Are you're dead ass.
You're dead ass.
Dead ass. I think it was her.
Yeah. He's done. Let's see what Hassan is up to.
Okay.
He's
unmuting.
In a car. Lovely. Well, this is the regular LAPD, and they are currently going ham with chemical weapons. Like, they're not even shooting this shit for any reason. They're just shooting it because they can and because they can enjoy it. Like, you do not have to use all of this shit. All y'all do not have to be firing this shit at the same time. Look at all these spent munitions behind them.
Fuck you, pig! Fuck you, pig!
Like, they're getting a fucking kick out of this.
Fuck you, pig! Fuck you, pig!
Like, this is the highlight of your fucking day. You're getting hazard pay to go out and brutalize who? Little fucking teenagers and old women? Look at this. All of these are expended tear gas. This is your LAPD? Asian cop, Joe. Very divorced fascists. Very diverse fascists.
Knock it off! Crossbow!
So yeah, this is how they snatch people.
Watch out for the crossbow!
You should explain to people what the crossbow is, bro.
2 crossbows! 2 crossbows!
I will explain to you what a crossbow is. What exactly is a crossbow? So you got a skirmish line. That's the cops lined up. You've got 2 rows, 2 columns. Okay? They want to snatch you. Maybe they saw you recording something that you shouldn't. Maybe you yelled a slogan that they don't like. Whatever. They want to get you. This is how they get you. So they send these 2. You got blue and yellow, skirmish line. They get you like that. And then they drag you back behind the line. So these 4 up here, these are the people that actually grab you. They grab you, and there you go. Once they start moving through that line, that's a sign that they're about to get you. Very common. I love LA's graffiti culture.
We have breaking news now. You are seeing protests erupting in the Los Angeles and Julia.
Here we are, just to give you that sense of how dispersed these actions are.
Governor.
I do not watch these people's commentary.
Young, first, out of control.
To step in specific situations.
This is why I never watch their fucking shit. They always offer their own little bullshit. This is interesting. Our analysis of Israel's so-called humanitarian bubbles indicates that this new system of aid distribution is simply an extension of the existing architecture of spatial control. In English, that basically means that everything is organized, even the relief effort is organized with the purpose of controlling the Palestinian people. And they make you travel through these fences like you're entering into a fucking slaughterhouse, which in a way you are, to receive whatever meager aid they feel that you need. So Israel has designated the majority of the Gaza Strip for evacuation. They do not want Palestinians anywhere in this area. And it's basically a fucking kabuki dance. You evacuate, they shoot at you. You evacuate, they shoot at you. They basically try to push all of these people down here and then gang up down here so that they can push you out. Yep. That's what's going on. If it wasn't for the brave people of the resistance, there probably would not be a single Palestinian left in Gaza.
Fuck you, pigs! Fucking pigs! Fucking coward-ass pigs! Fucking coward pigs!
So yeah, that's what's going on in LA right now. If you're out there, stay safe, but also stay dangerous. If you're not out there, I highly, highly recommend that you watch videos like this, because this is going to be the trend of the summer. This is going to be the trend of the summer. These raids are not just scheduled in LA. They're scheduled for Philly, New York, Chicago, all over the fucking country. This is what we're going to have to deal with this summer. Get yourself a helmet. Get yourself the necessary protective equipment and be ready. Nos vemos en la calle. We'll see you in the streets. Coming soon to a city like you. A city near you. For me to be a streamer, I really, really, really don't know how to talk.